So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Degenerocity, emergency alert systems. If he's talking about them things that be coming on the TV when they be like, it's about a tornado and shit, they be like very abrupt and scary. But I think that's the point. Is to get your fucking attention because you might be out this bitch. You feel me? So I feel like they do what they need to do, but let's see what he has to say about it.
As a kid, I did a lot of naughty things, like stay up to watch late night television. And on some of those nights, when I'm laughing all gleefully at Peter Griffin's hilarious antics, the TV screen suddenly goes to black, and the screen has low pixelated white text on, while the most bone-chilling beeping sound pierces my ears. At this point, I get a little scared and go under my covers, because I don't understand what's going on. Is this part of the Family Guy episode? The screen and beeping would last about 30 seconds. But
whole time, when it's at night, usually it just be like they're testing some shit. And I've been really confused as to why, you know, everything is high definition and everything is, you know, very updated, technologically advanced and stuff. Them things be fucking looking like you're playing Roblox type of shit. Like, they look like fucking pixels. Like, it sound bad. It sound like the mofo was in there talking like, you feel like, I don't know. You would just feel like it would be more like, hey, man, like, you know, like you could really understand what was going on. Not so, like, 1960-ish.
But it felt like an eternity till it finally switches back to my regular scheduled program. But almost every time after that happens, I'm not in the mood to watch TV no more. I'm going to sleep. What I just had the misfortune of going through was the U.S. Emergency Alert System, a national public warning system that would warn people of emergency information like weather and such. But most of the times I ever saw it, they was just testing the system. They would play this almost every Tuesday night. I remember, and almost every time it was a test, ruining my night for no reason. But the worst nights would be when it wasn't a test, and they would play the interruption for a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm. And during those interruptions, this shit would start talking back to you, loud as hell, announcing the warning using an Xbox mic. Those warnings would make me piss myself back then. I wasn't even listening to the words they were saying. As soon as I hear him talking,
just like a random, you feel me? That episode of SpongeBob where the milk spilled, I don't know why that pissed me off. Like, it really, like, as a child, it really bothered me. And I don't really understand why, but it did.
Knew it was serious. My mind would go straight to the worst outcome. Like, oh no, we're gonna get nuked. Oh no, it's gotta be Russia. I thought Putin was bluffing. God, please protect my house from the nuke. But not my school. It got to the point where I just turned off the TV every time it popped up, because the alarm sounds of the broadcast alone make me think 9/11, the squeakquel, is about to happen. There's also Amber Alerts getting sent to our phones every time someone goes missing. Acting like when I see that alert, I'm gonna put on my Batman suit and instantly start looking for the lost person and interrogating everybody I find suspicious.
Is Amber Alert for children, or is that for everybody? Because I only get it when it's for kids. I don't hear about no missing people on that bitch. And I'm pretty sure there was like a statistic, like it's hella missing people like daily. And I don't get that. Like
I got better things to do. I got 4 o'clock at 4 o'clock, bro. I can't miss that. Nah, but people do need to for real look for the people that they send alerts for. I'm just a dickhead. Because like I said before, I automatically assume the worst case scenario. Because when I see a missing person report sent to my phone, my first thought is always, nah, they dead. Or they already on the human trafficking bus right now. They're on their way to their local billionaire or Minecraft YouTuber's house, bro. Man, it's over. Matter. It's a bad habit and I shouldn't think it. I know. And the sound of the alert is also very alarming. It's nothing scary, no. It just sounds like the IV of someone who just OD'd. And when I think of the Amber Alert and remembering the nightmare-inducing national broadcast alert, I start to wonder what the alerts sound like in the rest of the world. Are they as, less, or equally as annoying and scary as the one here? Let's peep this out. North Korea, whose EAS alarm sounds like someone moving a table across the floor. Like, you hear this, right? This is supposed to be the emergency sound, yet if I heard this at night, I'ma just be thinking, who the f is playing Minecraft this loud at 2 a.m.? And listen to Poland's. Shit sounds like those weird flutes from that one SpongeBob episode, or when a Looney Tune character falls off a cliff. This supposed to keep me alert? And Germany's EAS? Like, This don't sound like an alarm system. Just add a Brazilian beat to it and now it turns into the dance song of the year. It's like these countries don't understand what an emergency alarm is supposed to sound like. It's not supposed to sound happy or silly. It's gotta be scary. Example, Saudi Arabia's 1991 alarm. Something that sounds so simple yet so alarming. Shit sounds like a 70s horror movie.
Yeah,
also, there's Lebanon's alarm, which when it goes off, it sounds like freaking aliens landed on Earth. I love it. And then there's Egypt's, which just sounds like the most nightmare-inducing shit a person.
These damn planes, bro. Ugh. I took a 30-minute walk. I swear to you, on one plane.
A night as a kid, I'd be thinking the fucking Decepticons are taking over the country. And I love it. This is what all emergency alarms should sound like. When you think of a national emergency, you gotta have an alarm to properly dictate how bad the situation is. Even if the situation isn't that bad, but it still garners an EAS broadcast, like, it might rain tomorrow. I want to hear the most bone-chilling, bone-guzzling.
I hate that damn alarm, the iPhone alarm. This shit terrible.
Horrifying alarm that the human mind could ever imagine. So horrifying that the people that heard it would think the rain that's falling down the sky will burn off their skin and give them cancer. And the only way for them to escape is to flee to the next continent. That's the kind of alarm I want for the countries. Not no calm, everything is sunshine and rainbows. No, like Japan's EAS alarm, like what is this? This shit sounds like a ringtone. If I was living there and I heard that, I'd be like, oh, did I get a text message? Ah, shucks, it's just an EAS alarm. It's whatever, it's probably nothing. I'll just go on with my day and continue on my afternoon walk and what the hell is that? You see, that's why countries should have crazy loud, deafening alarm sounds no matter how bad the situation is. Cause the day there is a real emergency, the people will always be prepared and aware. Probably mass hysteria and freak out would happen, but we will all be ready for it. The US should have a national alarm less like—
Oh my God, I'm cutting it out, bro. Every time you see a jump, it's because of these mofos.
Finland's guitar ballad. And more like Zombia's "Get the hell out of here" alarm. And that's reason 2099 you should vote for me for president. My first act of Congress, changing our EAS alarm system. I even created one myself. Hear it. It's gonna rain! It's gonna rain! Get inside! Get inside! I made that one myself. And the people of the US will always respectfully and accordingly act as follows upon hearing, because no nigga should ever be legally paying for that shit. America, we have a problem, and I just fixed it. You're welcome. Because clearly nowadays it feels like our government is moving backwards. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about more of them, but half of these alarms sound the same to one another, and the other half are just fake sounds. I seen a bunch of fake ones, like this 1923 Mozambique EAS video, and it's just the freaking Roblox music. I can't even trust my sources, bro. So that was a thing. But before I go, I have had an epiphany. The greatest idea to be ever thunk by a human being. Steve Jobs and Aristotle combined couldn't even think of this idea. You ready? I've decided I wanted to hear you guys' confessions, because that has obviously never been done.
Yeah, whatever. So, I would look at like a video like that from him, but like the video's just getting long, so that doesn't seem like anything necessary to react to. But like I said, the emergency alarm system thing, it is very, you feel me, like it's gonna catch your attention for sure. And I guess that's what it's supposed to do. But they should update it. But like, they should definitely update that shit so it don't sound like the way it sounded. But yeah, this was a funny video. His own alarm was fucking stupid as hell. That shit was so damn dumb. It was funny as a bitch though. But anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I will see y'all in the next one.